Hello everybody, welcome back once again. We are playing Jade Empire, and this is a closed fist walkthrough. Just about to kind of continue on with the arena fight, so let's get started.
The Bronze Division champion approaches. I hope you're ready for the challenge awaiting you in the Silver Division. Remember, Soldier's the champion at this level. He'll be watching you.
Dogs nipping at my heels aren't worthy of watching.
What do you need?
Tell me about my next fight.
Now that you are champion of the Bronze Division, the Silver Division awaits. It seems that, indirectly, this serpent has decided to keep your career interesting. A demon has been added to the regular roster since your earlier victory. And since you've shown aptitude, I'm letting you face him first. This is indeed an honor, though it will not be easy. Are you ready to defeat this horror?
Yes, let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Remember to save often. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to tell me here? Is this going to be difficult or what?
Will the demon rend flesh from bone, or will a lone warrior prove stronger?
My bet's on the lone warrior. That was pretty nasty.
Another demon falls. We shall have to add a new division for you alone if this keeps up. Kylon the Serpent wishes to speak with you personally. This is a rare honor. Do try to be polite. You have already been granted access to the back room of the arena, and the Serpent's private chamber is just off of it. You may as well go now and see what he wants. Oh, and one other thing. The Serpent has requested that you visitate him alone. I know you usually have a friend with you, but they'll have to remain behind for this meeting.
Visit him alone. What kind of perverted stuff does he want to do?
We should have told you that Kylon will only see you alone. Are you ready to go in now?
Yes, I will go in alone.
I'll wait out front with the others if you need me. Be careful. I don't trust this situation at all.
It is vital that we talk a moment. You handled yourself well against the demonic servitor. It was a rewarding experience for us both, I'm sure. Take this as my thanks. You are a young man, but I know you have the wisdom to see that my friendship has advantages. You may find that certain opportunities, mutually rewarding arrangements between us, will come your way in the near future.
I'm always interested in rewarding opportunities.
Good. I enjoy discussions with sensible people. Right now is an interesting time for an organization known as the Guild. I've no doubt that Kui has told you about us, if you didn't already know. Our organization is involved in many different activities, most of which operate below the view of the authorities of this great empire.
Are you suggesting that I join you?
I am suggesting that we align our goals for a time, an arrangement that could benefit us both. The Guild see, has recently developed a vacancy in its upper echelons. A man by the name of Gao the Greater has been killed, and with his death, a new leader must be chosen. I intend to replace him in that role, and I need good people to back me.
Let's see. You want to be a pirate-backing slave trader with an arrogant dog of a son? Oh, you want to be.
You knew him, yet you aren't associated with our organization. The logical conclusion is that you are his killer. If you are the one who killed Gao, then I owe you a favor. Consider my reluctance to turn you into the Lotus Assassins a repayment for that debt in full. There is the matter, however, of your friend, Whirlwind. I'm sure you know that he was one of the fighters here and that he left the arena. But do you know why?
Let's see. I expect the lout killed someone he shouldn't have. That seems his style.
How perceptive of you. Whirlwind's past is certainly a colorful one. Did he tell you that he was thrown out of the arena? Public displays of rage and drunkenness, uttered threats of murder, excessive violence, property damage, and I believe several charges of defecating in public.
Nothing I don't already know. I can accept him as he is.
If you trust him, you are a fool. The Black Whirlwind is an impressive fighter, but he is better avoided than confronted. We couldn't let him fight as he was, so he left. His brother, Raging Ox, wisely stayed here and went on to become champion. You could reach that point yourself, you know. Indeed, that's a distinct possibility. To become champion yourself, you will need my support. That means you and I will work together closely.
Tell me your offer before I decide anything.
A wise position to take in any negotiation. I can respect that. You see... What is that noise?
Hey, you can't...
Damn you, serpent! I'll kill you where you stand!
No, you won't, Whirlwind. Just like last time, you will leave. I can see that this polite discussion has concluded, as so many do, in your odorous presence. We may talk again. Perhaps.
We're leaving now. You and I have to talk. Alone. It's important. Look, you can't trust Kylon. I know he was probably offering you the world, or maybe all the wine in it if he were really crafty, but...
You didn't honestly think you were going to slip down here after that little display, did you, Whirlwind?
Step back, Joe. For once in my life, I've got something important to tell someone.
You have nothing important to say, you lummox. You've embarrassed Kylon the Serpent, and I'm going to make sure you never get a chance to repeat your performance.
I've been waiting for this. Time to cut off the serpent's tail.
Ah, yeah. I don't know what that was there, but he went flying.
Storm Dragon.
Get him, Whirlwind. Get him. Is he even doing any damage to him? It doesn't even feel like his HP is moving. Alright, well. That was funny, but I should get back to business. The business of destroying him. This dude's got so much health. Oh, he's got 1,000 cuts. Down you go.
He fought like a monster for a little guy.
Everyone's little to you.
Good point, but he was particularly plucky. It's nice when they stick around longer so you can practice your moves. Not the first time I've gone up against one of Kai Lan's thugs, you know. Not at all.
What do you mean?
Remember I told you I used to fight in the arena? Well, I was the best there was. Then my brother came to the city and decided he'd join the arena too. The arena was about the same as it is now. Kui and Kai Lan were there and Lucky Cho too. But he was just a runt back then.
Is your brother still fighting?
My brother became the arena champion. The Raging Ox. They said he retired, but he didn't retire. He was killed. I should know. I'm the one who killed him.
Why did you kill him?
Raging Ox was one of Kai Lan's men. Well, he wasn't always. Kai Lan approached me first. When I turned him down, he went to my brother instead. When Ox joined up with Kai Lan, I stopped getting good matches. Ox was fighting his way to becoming champion, and doing a little work for the guild on the side.
Must have made things awkward between you two.
He was so cocksure and wouldn't listen to his older brother. Once he fell in with Kai Lan, he stopped talking to me. Soon Ox became Kai Lan's enforcer and carried out his bidding. He'd skulk around in robes so no one would know the arena champion was a common thug. One night I followed Ox back to Kai Lan's. I was drunk and I was mad. I just wanted to tell Ox how dangerous Kai Lan was. Convince him to leave. But Kai Lan was there. He tried to interfere. I attacked him, and Ox tried to stop me. When it was over, Ox was dead, and my axe was covered in his blood.
What happened then?
Kai Lan just stood there, smiling. I would have killed him if I wasn't so stunned. After that, I left. For the first time in my life, I ran. I ran, and then I drank myself into a stupor that lasted for half a year.
Kai Lan truly is a serpent.
You do what you have to in the arena. Just don't fool yourself about working with a serpent. Lucky Cho's death just put you on the serpent's wanted list. I'd really like to see Kai Lan's face if he become arena champion. Of course, I'd rather just kill him. Come on, let's go.
Alright, received Strong Arm. Let's take a look at Strong Arm. Intimidation +8, Charm -3, Intuition -3 as well. That is really good. Protector Lo Wan was an enforcer for an openly secret society that offered protection to merchants and citizens throughout the Empire. In return for regular payments, the surprising number of accidents that occur were greatly reduced. Coincidentally, these accidents often occurred in the presence of Protector Lo Wan, and he became very persuasive in getting more business for his organization. As his star rose, so did his taste. His penchant for gaudy jewelry eventually led him to acquiring this gem, and at the time of his death at the hands of a crowd of angry merchants, some of his skill was imprinted in it. Okay, let's see. Body intimidation to... Probably actually makes sense to drop this one. Let's see here. Conversation skills. Alright, so I'm at 52 intimidation. Oops. All right, 57. All right, yeah, it still does make sense to go the other route. All right, let's head back up and continue on with our winning streak. And I should have said this before, but of course you never want to lose any of the matches. There's an additional reward. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but there is a reward if you are undefeated.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight. What do you need?
Well, what a coincidence. I am ready for my next fight. Tell me about my next fight.
This next fight should be fairly simple for you. I once more want to send you up against 4 opponents. The crowd loves those fights. These are tougher than the students you faced before, but should pose no problem. Are you ready to get started? Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
We found him just like this.
You did?
3 Reach, the old stableman, found him. He kept everyone else out.
We can trust him. What about Cho? Do we know who's responsible?
Last I saw of him, he was following Raging Dragon.
He fights next, doesn't he? Replace the men slated for that match with our own. And ensure that their blades are coated with extract from the Ebon Orchid. Even the ancient magic of this place could not neutralize that poison.
It will be done. What about Lucky Cho? There are hundreds of people here to see the new fighter. We can't carry the body out of here.
Then we don't. We must always use the resources available to you.
Flashing blades and deadly grace.
Okay, let's do it. Last one.
I do not know who those men were. The fighters I picked for you to face were not guild men, and they certainly lacked poison-coated blades.
Alright, let's see here. What about the protective spells? Were they removed as well?
The wards are useless against poison. That's a danger we have never been able to solve. Those men were Kailan's, not mine. I keep myself as far away from that end of things as I can. You have to believe that I look out for my fighters. Just before you came up here, I received word from one of the guild men from outside the arena. They send their apologies. I believe they feel Kailan's actions were not appropriated to the situation. You shouldn't have to fear assassins again, not after that message.
Can I trust the guild? Weren't they behind this?
You are not hearing this from me, but tensions have risen between the Serpent and the guild itself. He's making a bid for control, and some factions are quite upset. You may feel caught in the middle, but the weather sages say the eye of the storm is the safest place.
Alright, let's back out of here.
When you walk the streets and hear your name among the crowds, be sure that...
Alright, next one.
I want to hear that you're ready.
Tell me about my next fight.
From the Imperial Army. They want one of our best to help them test out a small group of war machines known as golems. I've decided to put you up against them. I want you to prove that our folks are superior to anything the army could devise. Are you ready to show them what you've got?
Yes, let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
The Imperial Army honors us with a most unique trial.
Alright, so the golems are immune to martial styles, which is very annoying. So I'm going to use the Crimson Tears here.
Double sabers.
Whoa, what was up with what? They can teleport? That seems like cheating. Alright, one down. Teleported on top of me again. Dick. Alright, out of focus already. So I don't have a way to, restore my focus, so I think what I'm going to do here is some cheap BS with
Double sabers.
jewels.
Double sabers.
Oops, that was dumb.
Double sabers.
One way to deal with this little issue here too is to actually upgrade a weapon style, and obviously one that uses less focus, but I'm not going to do that yet.
I knew you could defeat those things. The Imperial Army's telling me they figured out some way to improve upon the design, thanks to you. I say stick
Great.
to traditional soldiers. Sagacious Tien needed no machines to build the Empire.
All right, let's get out of here.
When you walk the I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight. What? I rushed out notification of this match, and we've had the outcriers shouting themselves hoarse. I hear many nobles will even be in attendance. It's rare that the Silver Division rests balanced against a single victory on the scales of combat, you know. But you, Raging Dragon, are what truly draws them in. Once in a lifetime does a single person throw the grand institution of the arena into such disarray. Will you face Soldier now? The Silver Division Championship awaits you.
Yep, let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Iron Soldier has faced all comers, but how will the Silver Champion fare against Raging Dragon?
Leaping Tiger. Storm Dragon. Storm Dragon. Storm
Soldier is a worthy opponent. I hope you understand how many warriors have tried to extrapolate him from the Silver Division Championship. Be proud. From here, your battles will be even harder. A test, if you will, to see if you stand a chance against the Ravager. Impress the crowd, and you will have your chance against the Ravager himself. I can promise you that.
Right, the crowd loved that fight. I think we need to talk about some extra silver.
Surely this was enough. I know the crowd loved that show, but there's no way I can offer you extra just because of that. All your fights are impressive.
Suck up to me. Pay me now so I don't demand that you up the payments on every fight.
You drive a hard bargain. Here, something extra for your troubles. I can't argue that the crowds love your battles. Now that that's settled, what else can I do for you?
Alright, we're gonna go gloat here.
Things are interesting right now. Be as careful walking the streets as you are in the ring. I don't think Kailan is pleased with your progress.
Whatever.
Your victories are impossible for the other fighters to ignore. You are a master of the arena, the ground where executioners are born. Perhaps you have potential that you are not even aware of. There may be a role in the executioners for you after all. Do you think you stand a chance of joining the Lotus Assassins?
If you are worthy of me.
That is a strong position to take, and one that we respect. You will have to remember, however, that if we accept you, You will be a mere recruit. If you survive, you will join an order unlike any other. We enforce the will of Death's Hand and the Emperor. We guard the treasures of the Empire. This will be your responsibility. Can you look on silver coins, golden tablets, or prophesized artifacts and think only of duty?
You've seen my skill. Just give me your recommendation.
Then we will waste no more time. You are adequate, and I will allow you to begin training. Proceed to our fortress. It lies at the far side of the burial ground that is the necropolis, which you may reach through the rich section of the city. Present this token so that they will know you. I expect great things of you. Not many of our recruits possess both the skills to become executioners and the personality to attract such a loyal band of followers.
You will find that I am no ordinary recruit.
Indeed. Many others think that they are above the norm when they join us, as if acceptance elevates their status. You will learn that conformity to our ways will serve you better.
No.
I am well aware of those who come with you, their strengths and their weaknesses. You inspire loyalty in most of those who follow you. That will serve you well.
They will serve me well, or they will suffer the consequences.
Good. Use them and discard them if they become weak. That is the way. If you survive your training and remain in control of your senses, perhaps you will serve at my side one day.
I never enjoy controlling my senses. They catch a lot of things I'd miss. Whatever. We'd better tell the others we made some progress.
Alright, we received the Lotus Executioner's seal.
Our enemies will curse the day they were born.
Alright, let's talk to Iron Soldier here.
Come to kick this tired old dog?
Yep.
Careful, boy. This mongrel's still got all his teeth. Don't think I'm going to forget that you were the one to take my division from me.
Let's see. This is just the beginning of the end for you, soldier.
I've heard that more times than you know. Iron Soldier always finds a way back. Always. Do you actually need anything, or are you just there to flap your gums?
I want to ask you some questions.
Ask me? Why ever would the vaunted Silver Division champion speak to one of his inferiors? No, I'll not sit here and listen to your taunts, and I certainly don't feel like talking about this place, or my past, or whatever fool thing you want.
Fair enough. Are you always this belligerent?
Given half the chance, yes. If you can't handle it, you don't need to talk to me. There are some people who call the way I operate walking the low path, but they're fools.
Well, tell me more about the low path.
Talking about the low path is an attempt to deride the philosophy of those of us who see the truth. There's no real altruists in this world. Just people who explain their actions with reasons that are easily palatable to the masses. I refuse to kowtow to those kind of lies. I'm a warrior. People either challenge me and grow stronger, or run away like weaklings.
Philosophy can't earn you many friends.
Like I care. It's in my nature to rail against simpering fools. And by being true to the discord I cause, I'm made that much stronger. That's all there is to it. I'm not here to hash this over with you. If you want that, go bother the scholars or one of those saps in the Black Leopard School on the hill.
Talk to you later, soldier.
Why are you wasting time with me anyway? Shouldn't you be taunting your next victim?
Probably. Alright, let's see what his lady has to say. Don't get too comfortable with your Silver Division champion. Soldier will have it back from you eventually. Let's see. Tell me about yourself. Why? Thinking about trying to steal me away from Soldier? You don't stand a chance. I need a man, not a boy. I keep an eye on things for Soldier, see? I even help him train and work out. Okay, so this, she's already said this stuff before. Let's change the subject. I should get back to what I was doing. Okay, yeah, so nothing too interesting about what they were saying. Alright, still can't get into Kai Lan's room, which we really need to do. There is a gem back there that I want to get, but I think you have to go all the way through the arena battles here to do that. Before I forget, though, let's talk to... Actually, no, we can talk to Silk Fox later. It's just important to talk to everybody after you've acquired one of either the Executioner's Seal or the Inquisitor's Seal. So let's keep at it here.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight. What do you need?
Tell me about my next fight.
The Gold Division is the toughest series of fights in the Empire. Ultimately, you can think of it as a test to see if you're ready to face the Ravager. Your first match will be a rare challenge. There is a style that was banned from the tournament combat 5 centuries ago. You will face the Phoenix Unity style.
If the style was banned, why am I facing it?
I do not believe in outdated prohabitations. As you may see, this style is not fair for single combat, but it is a fair test of a Master Warrior's abilities.
Set up the fight. I will face this Phoenix Unity style.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
The Phoenix Unity is among the rarest of styles. No one person has defeated it.
Yet. Keyword yet. Oh, this one duels. Look at you. Jesus. Whoa, what happened there? I don't know how Crimson Tears got, or Tempest got mapped. That is fucked up. I have no idea how that happened. Whoa, get out of here. One down. Jesus, what is going on here? Two down. Whoa. Finally! That was a banger.
Legends say that the Phoenix Unity style was banned from tournaments because it was unbeatable. But I've never put much stock in legends. That was exactly how I wanted your Gold Division matches to start. You need the people on your side before you can face the Ravager.
Alright, let's save. Looks like I can level up here too. Let's do some mind. Oops.
I want to hear.
Tell me about my next fight.
I was going to do something different, but I've had a request from the Sun Brothers. They said that there's been an affluence of the fates and a reemergence of the planets. I'm not quite sure what that means, but if they want to face you, then I have to honor their request. Besides, defeating them is important to your career.
When will I be able to face the Ravager?
I require that any fighter who wishes to face the Ravager be able to defeat all three of the Sun Brothers. Then I know you won't be torn to shreds. Well, at least not before the gong stops ringing, at any rate. The brothers are ready if you are.
Yes, let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Speed, might, and magic will be needed to defeat these brothers three.
the opponents at once, all of them exceptionally skilled. I thought no one could impass them, but you have. Defeating their combinated might has impressed the crowd immensely.
I deserve more silver than this.
You pull in the egregious crowds, it's true, but I can't just break the rules and give you extra silver.
I feel like he's about to break the rules and give us more silver. Alright, so we're going to go with obviously the intimidation offer, or option. Can't afford to lose me, Kui. The crowds demand to see my matches.
The crowds do call for your fights above all others. I suppose that's worth something. Now that that's settled, what else can I do for you?
You can't do anything else for me. You could save my game so that I don't need to go into the menu. But no.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight.
Tell me about my next fight.
I want to give you a shot at the championship. I really do. I need to convince others, though. I'm going to hold an event so huge that it will rock the reaches of the Empire. The Imperial Engagement. The arena turns upon you. You will be a man alone against a rushing wave of opponents, great and small. You must stand against them all, and when you do, your right to challenge the Ravager will be indisputable.
Time to take you down a peg.
I think it's going to be a fun challenge. You might even survive if you pace yourself.
That's all the questions I have.
Are you ready for me to finish the arrangements? If so, we'll get everyone set up. Excellent.
The Imperial engagement begins! An ogre begins the onslaught! Hapless hand enters the fray. What is the greater foe? Exhaustion or a fiend fallen from the heavens? You won't see. Iron Soldier makes another foray against his nemesis. You're too slow. How long can one warrior last battling a tide of foes? For this battle, Sun Bull enters alone. His speed is unmatched. The towering strength of Sun Bu crashes upon the ring. The master of mysticism is the last to enter enter this epic confrontation. This is the...
Oh my god, that took so long.
You have just emerged the victor from a multitudinous concretion of raw fighting talent. Amazing! The crowd loves you, and you have proven yourself enough in my eyes. No other fighter stands a chance against the Ravager. But you must think of your safety. The Ravager strikes with such power that even the wards of this arena may not be enough to save you.
How can he be so strong?
No one knows. His strength is almost inhuman. But we are sure he is no demon. Your match could end in death. It almost happened when Sung Bu faced him alone, and he was the last opponent to tackle the champion alone. The Ravager grows more fierce with each fight, as if time were making him stronger. If you face him, we may not be able to end the match in time.
Alright. So it's gonna be tough, is what I'm hearing. Alright, let's do this, huh? Do we have, do we need to level?
You know, the Ravager is next. If you're ready, well, he's always ready.
Tell me about my next fight.
It is that time. The Ravager awaits. Do you remember what I told you about fighting him?
I'm ready to face him.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
This fight will not happen. This fighter is not worthy of facing a true Imperial champion. The Ravager will not waste time with one so new to the ring. One must face the test of time to even challenge the Imperial champion. Good people, I do this for you. Would you have an unproven whelp as your champion? As the Empire's champion? Silence! You have spoken, and I have heard. Your will be done. I give you the Ravager!
An unproven whelp. It's so ridiculous.
Focus.
So we're gonna cheese him because he's insanely dangerous. And after that last match there, I don't feel like doing another, you know, screw around for a half an hour type match. Got him.
If you have even the tiniest bit of sense, Whirlwind, you'll realize that you should thank me.
What have you done to my brother?
Your brother was a useful tool. After you cut him down while he defended me, I decided it would be too much bother to let him go. In the process, I saved you from charges of fratricide. And so the Ravager was born. The perfect, unquestioning enforcer of my will, and I owe it all to you, Whirlwind.
I should kill you here and now, but first...
You have done nothing. I still took your brother.
And I took him back and repaid the favor.
You will not be champion. This is my arena. I invoke the right of challenge. As an ex-champion, I will return and stake my claim upon this place. Tradition supports my right to this.
More cheap tricks, you're sinking to a new low.
But the right of challenge hasn't been used in hundreds of years.
Very well. You need not accept the precedents and traditions that make this empire great, Queen. Instead, accept that my men will kill you if you dare contradict me again. So, Stripling, what do you say? Are you prepared to suffer at my hands, or will you walk away and die the tenfold deaths of the coward?
No, you are not the current champion, Serpent. My brother was, and now my friend is. All you are, magician, is mine. Allow me to accept his challenge on your behalf, Master. I will not fail you, and I know my brother's spirit will be satisfied if I take this chance.
Never. I will not allow a substitution of this sort.
I'm gonna say, calm down, Serpent. I will be facing you.
Are you certain, Master? I wish nothing more than to avenge my brother.
I will be your agent in this.
If you put it that way, I suppose it makes sense. You go and do what you do best.
I look forward to squeezing the last breath from your throat. Speak with Queen when you are ready. I will be prepared. Unless you're smart enough to know when you're beaten. If so, take the wise man's path and simply walk away.
Just walk away.
This has all gone horribly wrong. I have had a dead retired ex-fighter in a mask for a champion all this time. Do you know how many rules and regulations that breaks? It's a mockery of the entire arena, and Kailan and his thugs are to blame. But you can stop him. I need you to see this through to the end. I need that man stopped before he destroys 1,000 years of gratification.
Gratification? Okay. We're gonna back out here. And there we got Tang's Vengeance. That's the dual axe style that I really like. Definitely gonna finally invest some points into that. That, and I believe that is the reward for basically, defeating everybody and not losing any matches. So let's get that mapped there and level it up. I'm gonna do the focus cost reduction fully, and then we'll do speed next, and then here's the damage. Man, wiped out all of our points, but I really do like that style. So let's just save again here real quick.
want to hear that you're ready for your next fight.
Well, what a coincidence. I am ready for my next fight.
These are truly tumultuous times for this institution. Kylon is waiting. He is ready when you are. Are you ready to get started?
Yes, let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
The Serpent returns, and the contest will be decided here and now! Storm.
Let's map Spirit Thief. Spirit Thief. Finally.
Well, I know it's anticlimactic, but you did earn it. Congratulations, champion. I wish that I had another dozen fighters who could rise through the ranks with your alacrity. I will not dishonor you with appearing to those who cannot match your skill. In time, someone will come along, but I suspect your equal will not be manifesting anytime soon. Champion,
Manifesting.
it has been an honor to adjudicate and facilitate your rise to the top. Should anyone appear to challenge you, I will let you know. But until then, rest yourself. You've earned it.
Alright, got a superior warrior gem.
It would be hard to find anyone in this city who does not recognize our new champion on this day. We have met before, but right now, I represent the guild.
Let's see. Kailan is dead. You will suffer the same if you think to cross me.
Such anger. I am not here as an antagonist. We simply had to address the issue of Kailan. His open policy did not fit well with our philosophy of discretion. His power ran deep. He would have taken our organization even further down Gao the Greater's path had word of a new contestant not reached us.
Sounds like you owe me for doing your dirty work.
Indeed. Then you will be happy to know of the guild's decision. We no longer want a stake in the proceedings in the arena. With Kailan and Gao the Greater gone, let us just say that cooler heads prevail. The current sentiment in the guild is that the Lotus Assassins have become more trouble than our alliance with them is worth. Thus, we proposed a truce. Your feud, or whatever it was, with Kailan died with him. The guild will not trouble you or this place if you will not trouble us.
After doing your dirty work for you, I'll agree with an offering of silver.
You push too far. Why would the guild offer you money when we offer goodwill that is worth so much more?
This agreement means so little to you that a small token of goodwill is so troubling?
I do not mean to demean this agreement. You are right. Silver seals the word. I have a scroll for you that details a most ancient technique, once taught only to the Imperial champion. Your perfect record in this place deserved a revival of tradition. Part of my duties involved keeping an eye on Raging Dragon, and I had the envy of many others for such an assignment. Masterful fighting, I must say. We will not speak of this again. Consider me nothing more than sweet poison Lin from this point on.
Okay, so the Perfected Warrior, that was the reward for a flawless, I guess, arena career. I thought it was Tang's Vengeance, but Tang's Vengeance must just be for defeating the Ravager. Let's take a look. Alright, so the Perfected Warrior Health and Focus 15. An ancient technique taught only to the finest champions in the Empire. The Perfected Warrior technique serves to focus an already razor-sharp mind and condition an already powerful body to the heights of perfection. Your undefeated rise to the rank of Imperial Champion proves that you would deserve to be among the elite few who have ever learned this technique. Pretty cool. Let's go chat with Lin again. Show me what you have to sell. Let's see here. Yeah, prices haven't changed at all either. Not that I really expected them to. I have 3 of these. Okay. Probably just gonna sell this too. Yeah. Might as well get rid of these other superior gems too. And Gem of Earth Power is actually worth quite a bit. Okay, that looks good. finally we get to raid Kylon's stash. There's Scales of the Serpent and Absolute Dedication. So Absolute Dedication is the gem that's going to get us extra extra EXP. So it says more experience from human enemies, no power-ups though from human enemies. It says with proper focus on the techniques of your human enemies, you pick up lessons and moves that help you develop your own style. Your dedication to learning in combat is so absolute, however, that you have no time or attention to seek recovery during combat. Only continued study and not respite in crisis is important. I could have, you know, equipped one of my gems to avoid traps, but, you know, what's the point? There is a,
Not much to do at the top, is there, champion? No. Your skills would just waste away with no challenges. I wonder if it'll be me, the Sung Brothers, or some other upstart who brings you down.
I keep dreaming, brother. Alright, let's get out of here. That feels like it was a lifetime here. Oh, I guess I could do could see the gambler guy. Probably should take care of that too before we leave. Alright. So I tried opening this thing quite a few different times and I never got any gems out of it, so it kind of seems like it's not possible. Alright, let's chat with the gambler fella.
They say you're in good with the guild. You're allowed into the back rooms where Sweet Poison Lynn runs her shop, aren't you? I know you have a brilliant career to attend to here, but I have a favor to ask of you if you can spare a moment.
What's this favor you need me to do?
I know you're allowed to go freely into the back room past Kui's office. Would you carry a message to someone in there for me?
Sounds easy enough. Oh, wait. Message do you need me to carry?
There's a merchant in the back named Sweet Poison Lynn. She has connections with the guild, the real authorities in this place. I want to expand my operation, but without the guild's approval and protection, I can only take very small bets. If I made any larger transactions, they'd be quite upset.
I assume their approval has a price? Oh, what would it take to get their protection?
I spoke to some of the lesser guild members, and there's a set fee that must be paid to Sweet Poison Lynn. It took me some time to save up the silver, but I have the fee. I just can't get back there to talk to Lynn and pay her directly. If you could go in there and pay her on my behalf, I'd happily repay you.
Wait. Seems like a scam. Let's see. What would happen if you did go above their limit on your bets?
I would never do that. I'd be shut down or worse in a heartbeat. And there's too many people who'd happily report the infraction to Sweet Poison Lynn. The guild rewards those who can prove that people in my position aren't playing by their rules.
How would I benefit from helping you?
A richer game with higher bets, of course. I'm sorry I can't offer you more, but you must admit this is a small favor.
Be happy to help. We'll go talk to her.
My thanks. I'm sure Sweet Poison Lynn knows about my interest. I've been angling this deal for a while. You should run back there now. The sooner you go, the sooner we can up the antes.
What do you need from me?
I need to talk to you about gambler Dao Shen.
Dao Shen? He has angled for a long time for our permission to run a larger game. He's honest to a fault, but he still pulls in a fair bit of cash. I was wondering if he'd be resourceful enough. One of my associates has already told him of the cost involved. Are you here to deliver his payment?
500 silver right here.
His payment? Good. Give it to me, and I'll send someone to go discuss the new terms of his operation. Now, back to our business, yes?
All right, goodbye.
I'll be here when you need more.
All right, let's go. Tell him the good news. Oops, overshot him.
Before you say a thing, I had a visit from one of Sweet Poison Lynn's contacts. Fantastic news. I can up the bets. Now you can wager 10 or 25 silver on each roll. This is perfect, and I have you to thank. Thank you again for paying the fee from your own silver. Here's your repayment and a little extra for your time.
All right, glad I could help.
Now that we can play for larger bets, what say we set up a game?
So I'm gonna save quick. I got a superior war. Oh my god, for real? That was totally worth it. We can sell that gem for quite a bit. You know, I think yeah, let's finish this out. Let's roll the dice. I'll roll higher than you. I don't know. Let's do 25.
Let's see how they fall.
Oh, house wins.
Even. House takes the pot. What's it? That's what I was.
I'll probably kind of feel like I should do this off screen because this might take a while. It's a loss.
Not enough spin on the wrist to best my roll, it seems. Don't worry. You'll make. What's.
All right, yeah, I'm going to do this off screen. I can't remember, though. I want to say there's like a way that if you win a certain amount of games in a row, like he explodes or something like that. So, yeah, we're gonna try that out.
Rolling low and winning large. You called it well.
Never seen anything like that. I'm gonna have to go change my shirt and my pants. I'm out of here before something happens to me. You're bad news. All right, so that's the 20th victory in a row. Of course, if you want to do that, you're gonna need to. You really need to save after every victory. I don't think I'm gonna, basically keep doing that though. My understanding is he's got like 5,000 silver that you can win from him in total, but I'm quite a bit short of that, obviously. So I actually don't really think that it makes sense to win that many in a row. You probably want to do like 19 victories in a row and then lose 1 silver to him so that you can keep playing. So that's probably what I'll do, but I'm going to end this one here, though. As always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.